After 15 long years behind bars, Rick finally managed to escape. He reached the shoreline with a wild beard and a wary gaze, like a wounded animal unleashed into a world he no longer recognized. Every police officer he saw along the road made his heart race, and by instinct he'd change direction. Wandering aimlessly, he quietly broke into a farmer's house while the man worked in the fields. He rummaged through the closet, found some old rags, and hastily changed out of his prison uniform. But as he passed by a mirror, he stopped. He could barely remember his own face. 2 months later, Rick arrived in his old hometown, guided only by blurry memories. But the home he once knew was gone. His father had died 5 years earlier, and Aurora, his fiancée, now lived in Paris, married to another man. It wasn't just bad news, it was a dagger to the heart. Rick became a drifter, wandering the streets like a ghost. Then one day, at some random street corner, he came across a police patrol. Panicked, he hid. At that exact moment, another inmate came sprinting down the road. The chaos led the officers to beat the man savagely. The scene triggered painful memories in Rick, and without thinking, he lunged forward, landing a punch on one of the officers. He freed the prisoner, grabbed the key, and unlocked the handcuffs. What seemed like a reckless act would end up changing his life. The fugitive's name was Andy. Grateful, he began following Rick everywhere. Even when Rick tried to push him away, Andy wouldn't leave. When more patrols appeared, they hid in an abandoned freight car. There, Andy revealed his secret. A cargo ship was waiting for him at sea. The chaos had forced the crew to flee, leaving only a mute sailor on board. Rick saw an opportunity. He knew how to navigate, and together they set off toward the unknown. But Rick had another agenda. He claimed a storm was coming and insisted they dock at a nearby deserted island. They did. While Andy and the mute stayed behind, Rick ventured into the forest with an old map in hand. It was the only thing left behind by a dead friend from his cell, a supposed treasure map. And there, alone atop the mountain, Rick realized maybe that map was just another lie, one of many that prison had taught him to believe.